But first today, there is a state of emergency tonight in Patrick County, just over the Virginia state line, and for good reason.
These fires bring back haunting memories of the Pilot Mountain fire from 2021. It was a heartbreaking sight as the popular place for families to visit burned for about a week. Today, Pilot Mountain has bounced back. You can't even see the damage from years ago.
WFMY News 2's Daniel Cruz reflected on the fire and asked how the Park Service prevented it from becoming much worse.
The view along Highway 52 in Surry County is unmistakable. Pilot Mountain is one of the most iconic landmarks in the Piedmont. And the views from here on top of Pilot Mountain can be even better. Nearly 2 years ago, state officials and firefighters were battling a wildfire on the side of this mountain that eventually scorched more than 1,000 acres. That fire burned for several days. Firefighters and park officials from across the state came to help control the blaze. Park Superintendent Jason Anthony says most wildfires are now man-made, including the fire from 2021. As firefighters now work to contain wildfires throughout western North Carolina and southern Virginia, rangers stress caution with any heat source, especially with resources stretched thin across the state.
We've been on those fire lines. We've helped try to contain or manage those fires when they happen, and so you got to have a lot of respect for those guys out there doing their jobs, and so we know what they're going through.
The first serious fire at Pilot Mountain was back in 2012, and after that blaze, crews began taking proactive measures to prevent serious wildfires from occurring. The park established fire lines, which would slow fires from spreading, along with periodic controlled burns.
We're thankful that the prescribed burning, which has multiple benefits, one of them is hazard fuel reduction, and a lot of those hazard fuels have been burned up in those prescribed fires, so the 21 fire overall burnt with relatively low intensity. Could have been a whole lot worse.
For those areas that are not currently under a burn ban, state rangers continue to discourage burning there. They tell me today that even with a little bit of rain that we're experiencing, it's nowhere near enough to change the fire risk in our area. At Pilot Mountain, Daniel Cruz, WFMY News 2.